Moms, how did your daughter accidentally ruin your marriage? Alright, so let me tell y'all about the time my daughter single-handedly ruined my marriage and saved my sanity in the same damn week. Now, first of all, my daughter's name is Tessa. She's 7, but don't let that baby face fool you. That girl's brain is like a mix of FBI agent, prank YouTuber, and full-time stand-up comedian with zero filter. She got dimples, big ol' eyes, and a voice sweet enough to fool a nun, but I swear she's got the devil on speed dial. So, it started one regular Tuesday. I'm making dinner, she's watching cartoons, and my husband walks in talking about he had to stay late at the gym. Red flag number 1. But I ain't say nothing. Just smiled and stirred my spaghetti like I ain't smell the cologne that ain't mine. Tessa, though, she don't miss a thing. She looks at him, tilts her head, and says, "Why do you smell like Vanessa's car?" The spoon nearly flew out my hand. He freezes mid-step. "What?" She shrugs, all innocent. "You smelled like that the day I left my hoodie in her back seat, remember? When you dropped me off at gymnastics, and you said we couldn't go inside her house because it was messy, but I saw the wine glasses." My man turned white, like printer paper white. I blinked real slow, took a sip of my Pepsi, and said, "Go on, Tessa. What kind of wine glasses?" She's like, "The tall fancy ones," and a candle that said Midnight Romance, and it was lit even though nobody was home. Y'all, I had to bite the inside of my cheek not to laugh. She said it so matter-of-fact, like she was reporting a crime to the police. Meanwhile, my husband's over there sweating like he just ran a marathon through hell. So later that night, I'm laying in bed thinking, did my 7-year-old really just blow up a whole affair without even trying? Yes, she did, but it gets worse. Or better. Depends how you look at it. Next day, she goes to school and decides it's truth day. Not show and tell, not pajama day, truth day. She tells her teacher, "My daddy's been lying to mommy and smells like Vanessa's car." The teacher sends me an email with a subject line, "Concern regarding Tessa's family comments." Girl, you think? By Friday, Tessa is on a roll. I pick her up from school and she goes, "Mommy, do grown-ups go to jail if they kiss someone else's wife?" I damn near hit a squirrel from laughing so hard while driving. I'm like, "Tessa, why are you asking that?" She goes, "Because daddy said he kissed Miss Vanessa on the cheek, but her lipstick was on his neck." On his neck, y'all. She a menace. But the funniest part, she wasn't even trying to snitch. She just says stuff the way it pops into her little demon head. She calls it being real. So, Saturday comes, and we're at my sister's BBQ. The whole family's there, cousins, uncles, that one aunt who always brings potato salad with raisins. Anyway, my husband shows up late, and Tessa runs up yelling, "Daddy, did you bring Vanessa too? Or is she busy kissing your neck again?" The silence, deafening. Someone dropped a plate. I heard a bird stop singing. My mama clutched her pearls like we was in church. I looked at him. He looked at me. I said, "You want to lie in front of Jesus and the potato salad?" He left, with no plate. That night, I finally sat Tessa down and asked, "Baby, do you even know what cheating is?" She goes, "Yeah, it's when you play Uno and skip someone twice when they helped you find your missing sock." I died. On the spot. That was her whole understanding of betrayal. Uno cards. The next week, I filed for divorce. Not even on some dramatic catch-him-in-bed stuff. It was more like, "Girl, you did the detective work for me. You built the case. All I had to do was sign the papers." But here's the plot twist. I actually thanked her. I sat her down, gave her a cookie, and said, "You know mommy and daddy aren't gonna live together anymore, right?" She goes, "That's okay. He never replaced the batteries in my unicorn anyway." I laughed so hard I almost peed. Last week, she asked if I was gonna get a new husband. I said, "Maybe." She said, "Can I pick him this time? I want someone who doesn't smell like secrets." And that's how my daughter ended my marriage, destroyed a grown man's ego, exposed a whole affair, and somehow made me laugh through the whole damn thing. Tessa, my child, my chaos, my tiny best friend. I swear, if she ever becomes a lawyer, y'all better run.